Peace, love, and light, Pisces, Aries, Cusp Collective. Thank you so much for tuning in to Cusp of Roses Tarot for your Aquarius season love reading. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for all of your likes, your comments, your shares, and subscriptions. They truly do mean the world to me. Thank you so much for positively engaging my channel and helping me build this Cusp community here on YouTube. Thank you to everybody who's requested a personal reading from me, who's donated to my channel. It just means so much to me. Thank you so much for your love, and I pray that you're getting that love in return in these readings. I'm super excited to bring this one to you. Feeling some cool things for my Perry, so we'll get into that. For those that are new, welcome to Cusp of Roses Tarot. I do start out every reading with a quick prayer to help ground my energy, help ground your energy, and connect us in the moment in time so that I can bring forward the most accurate and just, attuned messages for divine support from you guys, okay? So, start thinking about that, but keep in mind that love energy is not only about romantic love, right? So love energy is just a vibration, and it covers anything that is positive, right? Positively coming into you. So that could be for career, that could be for finances, that could be with friends, that could be with family, that could be coworkers, right? People in your neighborhood, your community, not just romantic love. So if you're not watching this video for your romantic situation or a romantic love interest, go ahead and apply whatever resonates with you to any of those categories, okay? So you'll know it resonates because you'll feel a shift in your energy. Something will make sense. You'll feel it in your core. You'll know. If you're getting confused, if you're getting, just kind of cloudy, or it just kind of doesn't seem like it's fitting together, that just means that those messages aren't for you. You're either ahead of that message or you haven't caught up to that message energetically just yet, okay? We're all on our own energetic evolution and our own journey when it comes to energy. So just, again, take what resonates. I could be picking up on something that's coming up for you, something you're going through in the present moment, or something that you've already evolved past, okay? What else? Yes. What else? I feel like I'm missing something, but if I am, it'll come back to me. Okay. All right, Perrys. So, yes. And if you're new to being a cusper, go ahead and check the description box below. There is some brief information about your particular dynamic. That same information is for all the cusp in the description box, okay? So it kind of talks about how your energy comes out, what planets are connected, what pros, what cons, what to look out for, just some general basic information, okay? If you are interested in a personal reading with me, that information is also in the description box below. You can email me at cuspofrosestarot@gmail.com. I'd love to do a personal reading for you, and we'll talk about pricing, types of readings, and the process and everything via email, okay? And I do only offer private YouTube link, so you can watch it as many times as you want rather than in person at the current moment. I might offer that down the line, but I'm not sure just yet. So that's the only format I have going. So if you're interested, go ahead and shoot me an email. We'll talk about it, and we'll move from there, okay? Yes, so let's go ahead and just hop into your prayer, all right? So if you have any prayers, mantras, affirmations, meditations, anything that you like to do to connect with your higher self, your divine source, or your spiritual team, please do so while I pray, okay? Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, Ascended Masters of Light, my own divine ancestral council, and all archangels, thank you so much for being here with me and with the collective, especially the Pisces Aries Cusp Collective for this particular reading. Thank you so much for covering us in your love, light, and mercy, and lifting us up in courage every day to face and conquer any twists and turns that may come with joy, with patience, with gratitude, and with a deep understanding that everything is always working for our highest good. Thank you for allowing me to be a clear channel to receive the most important messages of love, healing, truth, and light for the overall personal development and ascension for the Pisces Aries Cusp Collective. Thank you so much for walking with us. Thank you so much for loving us. Thank you so much for guiding us in this lifetime and beyond. And so it is. Alrighty, I almost said Aries Taurus. You might want to watch the Aries Taurus reading. You might get something out of that, okay? Because Aries Taurus was in some serious power, okay? So you might want to check that out. But my Perrys, Pisces Aries, okay? Yeah, I was getting some throat chakra, okay? Ooh, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. There you go. And then honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I love that. Okay. Yeah, I was going to start talking about your throat chakra. Oh, forgiving and learning. Okay, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. Oh boy, so I just heard reconciliation. Okay, so someone might be coming towards a reconciliation, whether that be with a family member. I'm kind of getting family. Yeah, this might, what holiday do we have? Easter coming up. Okay, so something might be happening around maybe Easter time or coming up on some sort of holiday, some sort of celebration where you'll have to be around family. And your love life is currently ascending to a higher level of commitment, okay? So whether that be you being more committed to being open to love in your life, whether that's you being committed to a love that's already in your life, whether that's you're going from the casually dating stage to the exclusively dating stage, whatever the case may be, there's some sort of ascension, there's some deeper resonation that you're having with love energy or deeper engagement you're having with the love energy around you, that is going to not only bring in happiness and bliss, like joy, but it's also going to leave some room and some space for some healing, maybe some clearing, maybe some mending and patching up with family and or friends. Yeah, it's like something from the past is coming back for this opportunity to heal, for this opportunity to release any tension, maybe even any bad karma between you and this person, you and this family member, you and this opportunity, you and this path, right? There's just some new joy, I think, that's going to be found, that's going to kind of activate both of you or activate the situation in a way where you're going to have to forgive and learn from your own experiences, from other people's experiences, and release things. I kind of get the sense that Paris, with your throat chakra, you might have been holding back some sort of communication, whether that be an answer to the request for a higher level of commitment in love, or maybe wanting to have some sort of honeymoon vibration with someone, right? Where you maybe travel, go away together, just you and, them, or, maybe this is an opportunity to travel for work and you're trying to, you may be like holding back communication about maybe wanting to introduce that in a work environment, right? Like something like that. And I think that this holding back is a part of a forgiving and learning process that you're going through, Paris, when it comes to speaking up for what you want, stating your needs and desires, but then also releasing things. So like I'm kind of getting this like repetitive acting, like they're kind of showing me like a wheel going around and around. And Paris, I don't mean to trigger anybody, okay? But it feels as if though you might have had a habit of articulating past pains and past wounds and past hurt over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, almost as like a barrier around you. And I think that there are some energies, maybe some family members, some friends that are trying to come in and kind of break down those barriers and heal whatever that is to move forward into a more blissful union, a more blissful time, a more blissful connection with you. Which is really beautiful. I think that under this Mercury retrograde that we're now in, Mercury retrograde definitely positions you back a little bit to see things from a different perspective, to see what might not be able to be seen. It could cause some confusion as well, but because this is a retrograde in Pisces, for some reason I feel like your Piscean energy is just going to be right at home in this retrograde. So you'll be able to make sense of maybe the fantasies, the dream state, the more dreamy side of things that you're having, or at least make more sense of your own dreams. But I think this Aries energy is going to struggle a little bit with moving forward in something new because of this retrograde. So I would definitely caution to just kind of Wait it out. See the whole picture before you say yes, or before you move forward, or before you say no, or, you know, before you make any judgments on anything that's being presented to you. Take some time with it, okay? Make sure that you're forgiving and learning. So, like, if, let's say, something from the past comes back, and you know, that's an ultimate test really from the universe to say, okay, now this is coming back, whether this person maybe hurt you, caused some sort of pain, there was some sort of disagreement, some sort of miscommunication, some sort of bad blood between you and this opportunity, you and this person, you and this thing, right? Whatever, apply it to how you see fit. But ultimately, it's like retrograde is pulling you back so that you can see some areas and spaces where you might need to forgive and learn, so that you can actually enjoy this honeymoon time and this higher level of engagement and love, I think, post retrograde. So the retrograde will be over March 9th, I believe. That's just the kind of like tentative. It's going to start going direct on March 9th, but then we still have like a 2-week post shadow period where things can still be a little wonky. Okay, so we're not really looking to be clear from that type of energy until around your actual cusp, late March, like mid to late March. So keep that in mind, okay? Keep that in mind, that anything that might be coming up. So like if this is kind of like there's an opportunity to heighten, yeah, this could be the one at the bottom of the deck. That's awesome. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Exactly. So oh boy, Perry. So you actually may have a few opportunities coming back from the past. Whether this is jobs that maybe you left or didn't get hired for, and now coming back and wanting to engage with you again, or family members that maybe you haven't talked to for a while, that you've been a little distant from, now wanting to come back and mend that with you. Love interests that maybe denied you in the past, right? And then now wanting to come back and say, hey, let's try again, like that type of thing. It's important that you discern, right? They're pulling me to the word honeymoon, so it's important to think and be in the energy of bliss, of sweetness. The moon also denotes emotion. It could be illusions. It's things that are hidden, things that are only illuminated in the night, in the dark, right? So there's some need to keep a level of sweetness, keep a level of compassion around what might be coming out, what might still be hidden. So like I said, as you come through this retrograde, what the universe is showing you that you need to forgive and heal, you might be a little resistant to, because it's not going to be such a sweet feeling. But that's where your higher level of engagement with the love for yourself would come in, right? To where you can transmute those feelings into seeing it from a compassionate point of view, seeing it from a more loving side, right? Like, which with your Pisces energy is not hard for you to do at all. I think with that Aryan energy though, it could make you a little stubborn. It can make you a little hot-headed, a little fast-tempered, right? Just quick to pop off. And I really, really, really am getting the advice that, you just want to be cognizant of that. Don't pop off too early, okay? Don't rush to any conclusions. Don't make any hasty decisions. Forgive yourself, forgive others, learn from others, learn from yourself, and really, really be and try to stay in this sweet kind of blissful energy around whatever's coming in, because that's what's going to help solidify this higher level of commitment to not only the love for yourself, but maybe the love for others, or the love for the people, places, and things in your current environment, okay? All right, Perrys, let's go ahead and just dig on in. Now, mind you, Hermit. Okay, Virgo energy. Yeah, going within, finding the light within. Like I was saying, connecting and committing to a higher sense of love within yourself. But either one of these could resonate with you, right? All three could. 2 out of 3, 1 out of 3, none out of 3. Just again, take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? And if you do get triggered, it's not intentional for me, okay? So just know that. I don't mean to say anything bluntly or, come off to trigger anybody, but it is the divine, whatever. If I say something and it kind of triggers you, it's the attention that needs a little bit of loving, that needs a little bit of air. That wound is still not all the way healed, okay? And that's okay. Healing is an ongoing process, okay? So we only just get layer and layer and layer, deeper and deeper and deeper, okay? So there's no worries. No worries. But let's go ahead and just look into engagement. Thank you so much, ancestors, for these beautiful messages for Paris. What do they need to know about engagement? Thank you so much. What do they need to know? Yeah, exactly. Page of Cups. So an apology, a love offer, something sincere. Pages are all about communication, learning as well. So again, like I said, this could be you learning how to have some sort of compassion, some sort of more sentiment around your own love, around your own self. So Paris, you could have a tendency to be a little harsh on yourself, right? Try to show yourself love, show yourself compassion, okay? This, again, could be someone coming in, wanting to offer this new beginning, wanting to offer some sort of emotional abundance. There is a fish in this cup. Fish usually denote abundance, some sort of increase, whether that be in wealth, whether that be in love, whether that be in happiness, right? Like whatever quality you're kind of looking for. It's definitely connected to your emotion. So someone, either you are offering that to yourself or someone's coming in and offering that to you. Or you might be wanting to offer that opportunity, right, to someone of some sort of emotional abundance. Ooh, yeah, 9 of Cups, Piscean energy right there. So there you go, showing up in your reading right away. Very content. Yeah, very, very happy. Ooh, the Lovers flipped out. Yeah, this could definitely be somebody that you're connecting with romantically. The Lovers is also about making a choice in love, okay? Making some sort of acknowledgement of a love connection. Talking with the divine, like you see how the feminine energy is kind of looking up at the divine, the masculine energy is looking down at the ground. So it's this coming to God about, you know, coming to the universe saying, hey, what a oh, okay. So, ooh, okay, Paris, you might have some options. That's what I'm kind of getting. You might have options as far as maybe either options of who's coming in with this sort of, I want to start a new beginning, I want to have emotional abundance with you, I want to offer an apology to you, this is sincere. Pages are very sincere to me. They're it's childlike energy, very innocent energy. So there might be a few options that you either innocently feel real, true emotions for, or that they feel innocent and real emotions and true emotions for you. There are options. And you, yeah, Piscean energy, and you're loving the fact that you have options right now. That's beautiful. Or your options are loving the fact that you're open and available. Either way that goes. But it's like, this is you right here with the feminine energy, consulting the divine, or at least the feminine energy within you. Mind you, we both have masculine and feminine, okay? Everybody does. But this is you talking to the divine, like, okay, well, what about this one? Right? And then they're like, maybe, yeah, that's cool. And they're like, all right, next, what about this one? And will this be a good one? Well, it's like, so you're definitely doing your due diligence when it comes to who you actually want to engage in a higher level of commitment with. And you definitely have options. I love that. Whoa. Holy moly. Let's see what we got. What wanted to come out? Oh, okay. Yeah. Talk about options. 7 of Cups. Okay, this is Scorpionic energy here. The Lovers being Gemini energy as well. Okay, so you could be dealing with someone that has those energies in their chart. You could have those in your chart, okay? But this is emotional confusion. Yeah, like I said, emotional confusion, yeah. You going to the divine right here. You going to the divine saying, okay, look, like I got all these cups. Which one should I choose? Which one do I take? Will this one work? I don't know. Will this one work? I don't know. Will this one work? Maybe. I don't know. You know, like that's kind of the vibe you're in right now. But I don't really feel that in like a negative way. Like I feel like this is like right on par for where you are energetically. Like it's your opportunity and your time to have those types of options to really engage in a higher level of commitment with someone, something, some opportunity that's actually going to bring you real abundance, a real true connection with the Lovers card. What's the overall for engagement? Thank you so much. What is the overall for engagement for Aries? Thank you. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. That's awesome. Okay, yeah. Okay, Aries. Yeah, that's exactly what you have in your mind. Y'all not playing. You're out here actually looking for a life partner, somebody to build wealth with, someone to build a foundation with, someone to cultivate a legacy with. And you have options, which is amazing. And there may be a little bit of emotional confusion. There may be some like things happening in dream state. Again, Mercury is retrograding in Pisces. You are Pisces, Aries, right? The cusp of rebirth. So there might be a rebirth of your own emotions happening right now. Pisces season is going to be very intense for you. Okay, and I think that's where this 7 of Cups energy is going to start coming in. These options might be starting to slowly pick up or pop out for you. Like, you might have thought you only had 1 with this Page of Cups, but actually you got 9. You see what I'm saying? And at least this cup with the 9, that's 10. It's a 10 of Cups. So you're looking for that emotional fulfillment. You're looking for that financial, material fulfillment, right? That dream life that you've always wanted with someone. Even this could just be for yourself. Take it how it resonates, okay? But ultimately, that's the goal. So you are looking to elevate yourself and your love life to a point where it's long term, it's longevity. So my Aries, if you have been used to just kind of, quick flings here and there, nothing too serious, nothing too down. It's like that's changing for you. You're going through that rebirth as the cusp of rebirth emotionally to align yourself with someone or something that is going to bring you this 10 of Pentacles, this fulfillment, the empire, the material gain, right? Something in the tangible. That's awesome. That is so awesome. All right, honeymoon. Uh-oh. 5 of Wands. Yeah. I just heard someone coming in trying to stop you or take this from you. Okay. Now don't get alarmed. I felt it. Don't get alarmed. Nobody can take anything that's meant for you. Okay? Nobody. I don't care what they do, who they go to, whatever tactics they try. Nothing and no one can take what's meant for you. Okay? Nothing and no one. So don't even sweat this energy. This energy here is to help sharpen your skills, one, right? Spiritually, Wands denotes spirit, right? To help sharpen your passions, help strengthen your passions, right? Help you really learn what's worth fighting for and what's not. And honestly, when you're stepping into something that's emotionally happy and emotionally blissful and something that's like even divine, right? With the Lover's card, there are like, that's almost like the sign that you're close to it. When people, places, things start combating with you, when you start feeling like you have to have this battle or you're in this type of energetic war, or your spirit's just at war, or people are just kind of like rubbing you the wrong way or coming at you wrong, like that's when you really know you're headed towards something, because all of that is tests to try to get you to fall back maybe into some old ways that you're trying to forgive and learn from. Okay, so fight for your happiness for sure. Yep, look at that 5 of Swords, that outside external conflict. Okay, so this sweet energy, right? Like I was saying, like there's gonna be a lot of conflict around it. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of external factors that are gonna try to distract you from it, to try to get you off your path, try to make you feel like you don't deserve it, try to make it feel like it's not all that it's cracked up to be. Like, keep an eye on that. Be mindful of that. That is a sign that you're coming up on something very beautiful. A lot of people might be feeling you energetically go through this emotional rebirth, and entities, people, places, spirits that don't want you to experience that, don't want you to have that, are going to come in to try to stop you. But you are definitely stronger than that, okay? You're definitely stronger than that. You definitely have the divine on your side with this love connection, okay? Or with this opportunity. So don't sweat this. Why? Because you have the Ace of Cups here, and that's exactly what they're feeling. Okay, you are rebirthing yourself into an Ace of Cups energy, where not only does your cup overflow, but the cups of everyone around you overflows. The cups of everybody you come in contact with overflows, which is why you're taking the time here with this Page of Cups and this Nine of Cups and the Seven of Cups. It's like you're taking the time and with the Lovers to go to the divine and say, okay, what about this person? What about this opportunity? What about this path? What about this career? What about having this financial situation? What about these friends? What about this family member? Like, you're really co-creating a life in this, co-creating this 10 of Pentacles with the divine, and people are going to start sensing that because you're coming up into true emotional happiness. Like, to have the Ace of Cups under honeymoon, it's like real bliss, like something that only the divine can really offer. And you know, a lot of people are going to see that and want to have that, you know, and maybe not want you to have that because they don't have it. So just, oh, you got the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. Yeah, it's a new beginning. It's something totally new coming into you. This 10 of Pentacles, this new foundation, it's really going to change the rest, and I think the projection of your life, this connection or this higher level of engagement. So be mindful that any energy, any person, anything that's trying to get in the way, they're just doing their job, they're just playing their role. It's up to you to play your role and operate out of this Ace of Cups energy to see it through, right? To still find the sweetness, like I said, to keep compassion around and a joyful, energetic spirit around what you really do want. Okay. What else for honeymoon? Yes, Temperance. This is Sagittarian energy, okay? Bringing in balance, absolutely. This is like those last few pores, right? Between these two energies, between you and these offers. It's like, yeah, this is that angel over the Lovers, right? Same angel, okay? Coming in and saying, okay, who do you want to mix with? All right, let's see if that, nope, that's not a good mix. Okay, who else? Or what else? All right, let's see that. Oh, that has a little potential, but not quite. So you're going to be doing that type of shifting. 5 is a number of change, a number of shift. Okay, you got 2 5s here. So shifting in your mental and shifting in your energetic energy to attain this Ace of Cups, which is going to come in very balanced. This is the angel of alchemy as well, the agent of change, right? It's needing to understand that all of the adversity that you might face going towards this honeymoon energy or trying to cultivate this honeymoon energy is only going to highlight more of this Ace of Cups energy in your life. Like, either highlight the need for it or highlight those who aren't aligned with it or highlight just how much you truly want it, right? Whoa, yeah. 10 of Swords. This means like the worst is behind you. Yeah, it's like this is as worse as it's gonna get. It can't get any worse than the 10 of Swords. So any betrayals, any type of, like, what I'm hearing is like they're gonna haul a lot at you. Okay, Paris, a lot is gonna come at you, and it's like you might be in this moment of feeling like, okay, I can't take this anymore. Like, I'm dead, I'm done. You might lose that kind of spark and that ambition to go towards this honeymoon energy. But it's all a part of the rebirth process. It's like you shifting your energy and raising your level of engagement with love, right? With the vibration of love is going to naturally bring out those who don't resonate that high. And they're going to try to knock you down and keep you at the level that you were at so that they can stay comfortable. Like, that's the kind of vibe I'm getting. But it's like, allow that to happen, but stay high vibed so that all of that energy and all of those people, places, and things can come to an end. Okay? It can come to an end. It's final. Like, this is kind of like the final test, the final lap, the final conflict, the final adjustment happening on your behalf when it comes to this higher level of engagement, okay? Yeah. And you got 2 5s and 2 10s, so you're definitely taking like a double up. Yeah, that's actually nice. Don't worry, yeah. Allow what needs to end, okay? So that you can truly enjoy this honeymoon and enjoy that time with this connection, with this opportunity, with this career, with this path from a pure place. And I think that's the purification process that's happening now. This angel of alchemy, you might want to work with Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Raphael as well to help with that transition and help with that process. Yeah, and allow them to dead anything and just let it go and let it flow so that you can enjoy this. Like with this being mental energy swords, it's like they want you to be in a pure mind state to truly absorb this love so that you're not absorbing it from a jaded place, but you're absorbing it from a clean slate. Like, go ahead and definitely watch the Aries Taurus Cups Collective video. That might give you some extra insight, okay? Yeah, forgiving and learning, or moving forward to devil energy. Like I said, the more you raise your vibration, the more you align with this Ace of Cups, the more you engage, take a higher commitment to engaging in love energies, the more the shadow is going to come out and try to keep you attached and remind you of things and places that you're attached to. And, oh, remember when you were like this? And, oh, you can't do like that type of thing. That's going to start coming out in people I think it's going to be very much so either connected to your family or your friends or your immediate circle. You're really going to see, okay, who really wants the best for you, who really doesn't. But it's not for you to judge in a term of, oh, well, you don't want the best for me, so, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to bring this kind of negative to you. No, it's just like, okay, cool. Like, I know that you don't align with that, and you release it. Release them. Send them off with love. Let it heal. Let it be what it is. But this is what you're healing. You're healing those past energies, those attachments, those connections that have maybe kept you down or kept you away from really enjoying love or enjoying love for yourself or enjoying happiness in some sort of way. It's dissolving anything, any attachments, any darkness, any shadow into light so that you can have that purity. Okay. So allow it to happen. Like I said, allow this angel to come in and balance you out. Allow the Ten of Swords to happen. It's going to be a little painful. I can't lie about that, all right? It's going to be a little painful, but it's going to be a little painful, but you got the strength to do it. Eight of Cups, walking away. That's exactly what it is. You're going to start. So imagine you have all these Eight of Cups with you now. The higher you raise in your frequency, the more the shadow energy within these Eight of Cups is going to start showing out. And then you're going to be like, oh, wow, okay, so what I thought I had, or the people I thought I had, or the friends I thought I had, the family I thought I had, the love interest I thought I had, aren't really what I truly want. So let me go off and find what I really want, right? So next after this comes what? The Nine of Cups. Individual emotional fulfillment, and then you move into the Ten of Cups. So you actually have a progression here. You have the Seven of Cups to the Eight of Cups. You walking away, right? Walking away from the emotional confusion. Like you've gotten the clarity now. You've healed all that you needed to. You poured out all the bad drinks, all the bad fluid out of those cups, right? All the bad energies. And now you're at the Nine of Cups, ready to either be open to an offer or to give an offer, right? With the Page of Cups. Okay, thank you so much. But it's that process of rebirth, forgiving and learning from your own mistakes, forgiving and learning from other people's mistakes, okay? Let's go ahead. What else do you have for Aries, for forgiving and learning, for Aqua season? Thank you so much. What do we got? Ooh, yep, definitely check out that Aries Taurus video, okay? You got the Queen of Pentacles. So there might have been some sort of shadow energy, some attachment that needed to be released with a mother figure. Queen of Pentacles is very, very motherly, very nurturing, very giving, very generous, knows how to invest, knows how to understand, knows how to give you that space and that grounding to build a foundation on. So there might have been some sort of unhealthy attachments to a mother figure in your life. It could be a baby mama. It could be, some sort of grandmother. It could be an aunt. It could be a cousin that's a mom. It could be a friend in your life that's a mom. Just someone who has that. You're dissolving those attachments, which is really, really good. And walking towards your true happiness, right? Because once you walk away from those Eight of Cups, you only go up. You don't go back. Right? So after you've gone through the emotional confusion with the Seven of Cups and you get to this Eight of Cups moment where you're like, okay, I've made peace with the fact that that was all kind of illusionary, right? Got it. That those past emotional connections aren't it. Now I'm happy within myself, and now I'm open to something new, right? Yeah. Because then you got the Chariot moving forward, making a decision. It's believed that the Chariot actually follows the North Star. So this is following, like I said, your true north, your true essence. Uh-oh, hold on. Following your true north and your true essence. But it's all in divine timing as well. It's like all divinely guided. Like you're starting to really understand, like I was saying, this co-creative work with the universe, where you bring the options, right? You consult the universe on what steps to take, what to move, how to move forward. And that's exactly what's happening. It's like you're trusting your gut, trusting your intuition to move on from these 8 of Cups, to go towards your 9, to get to your 10. Yeah. So it's a lot of movement. It's like you really are releasing any type of, I think there was definitely a heavy maternal connection that was keeping you bound a little bit, keeping you oppressed a bit, keeping you a little just down. Yeah. Keeping you down maybe might be a part of this 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, this kind of combative, competitive, manipulative energy. Like all of that you had to go through so that you can enjoy this Ace of Cups fully and fully appreciate it for the divine blessing that it truly is, right? Because not everybody gets an Ace of Cups all the time, right? But I think that's definitely the path that you're on and you're headed towards, okay? So forgiving and learning overall for Paris. Woo. Another 5, yeah. 7 of Pentacles, okay? So again, this is investments. This is, this actually denotes time. This is kind of like a waiting, waiting for that opportunity to really show your skills, waiting for that opportunity to increase, right? You've planted your seeds, you've planted that opportunity, you've grown it, you've nurtured it, you've tended to it, right? And now you're kind of like waiting for some sort of return. This is also looking to make an investment. So this could have been what was stopping you from making an investment in somebody, having some mother wounds or inner maternal feminine energy wounds, maybe even needing to just reconcile with feminine energy regardless of a person attached to it, just like making peace with the feminine energy within you, so that you can invest further and you can move forward and you can grow. Because then we have the 5 of Cups here as well. So that's 3 5s on your board. A lot of change. 555 as an angel number is about changes, sudden changes. It's a tower moment. For those who are new, tower moments are moments that come in from the divine, almost like lightning, where it's quick, it's fast, but it destroys everything. It crumbles everything. And I think that there were some connections, like out of these 8 cups, 5 of them, maybe even 3 of them, you were really, really, really invested in with this 7 of Pentacles. And it's like, okay, now you're making that peace, right, to move forward. You're moving past any type of disappointments. You're releasing any investments that maybe, if this isn't a mother figure, this could just be someone with earth energy. You might have had a lot of partners in the past that had a lot of earth energy in their charts, whatever have you, but they're past investments is what I'm getting. And it's like you're finally understanding why you haven't gotten to that 8 of Pentacles, to get to the 9, to get to that 10. Like you get now why you had to invest in what you invested in, and then also why it didn't work out. Okay, and that might be bringing you into some emotional disappointment, but ultimately it's moving you forward to forgive and to heal the past, to release it so that you can experience more love in the present moments, right? It's like the divine is coming in to alkaline your own cup of love, your own energetic energy and love center, maybe even your heart center, right? Doing some heart chakra opening for you so that you can fully be free to enjoy the love that is coming in. So it's like releasing this past shadow, right? Releasing past investments that were like invested into, like, so the devil can also represent like lustful energies or vices, right? Like any investments that you made that were coming from a more earthly place, a more carnal place, right? Rather than a spiritual place, that's what you're kind of healing within yourself. And there might be a little disappointment with having to let go, having to move forward, but you release, you forgive and learn, right? You just kind of, this could also be people coming back to you, Paris, saying like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that. You know, like wanting your forgiveness with this Page of Cups, like wanting to give you an apology because they finally might feel maybe how you felt in the past, but it's like you're already walked away. Yeah. With the Eight of Cups and the Chariot, you've already moved past it. So someone might be coming in asking for your forgiveness. Like if you can see in this card, how this person is kind of like hand on their head. This person's begging, pleading on their knees, you know, asking for forgiveness. And this is you, Paris, just kind of like, I forgive you. I'm detached from it, right? I'm detached, but I do forgive you. Okay? Very interesting. I love that. All right, Paris, so that's awesome. You're coming into some good energy. Clearing out those last little remnants. Allow Mercury retrograde to do that, okay? It's going to definitely benefit the more you go with the flow of it and the more you actually release it. So when it does present itself to you, address it. Don't mull over it. Don't kind of get lost in it, right? Don't allow yourself to get back into the fantasy of it, right? Just face it, accept it for what it is, and allow it to go, okay? Send it off with love, and if it's meant, it'll come back. If it's not, it'll stay gone, all right? All right, we're going to check in with the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. If you have any decks that you want to see me use on this channel, please let me know in the comment section below. I am looking to get more decks. So I'm interested in to see which decks you guys are into, okay? Alrighty, goddesses, who is here? Whoa! Ooh. Now I should know how to say this. Abundanita? Okay. Abundance. There we go. Prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance onto you. Be open to receiving. Yes. Pouring its abundance onto you. That's what I'm saying. You're learning that co-creative energy. You're really starting to master it, or at least get into a healthy practice of it. And the universe is responding positively to that. Go Aries. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome, all right? Anything else? Any other goddesses here for Aries? Beautiful. A 9, yep. Anne or Annie. And okay, leap of faith. Take a risk. Put your heart's true desire into action. Yeah, definitely check out the Aries Taurus cusp video. They got this as well. Taking that leap of faith, checking in with your divine, right? For that abundance, what's going to bring you prosperity, what's not, but trusting. That's what I'm getting. It's like you're finally trusting the universe to bring you what it is that you desire. Okay, and then you have Sarasvati. Express yourself through creative activities. Okay. So if you're in this bout of forgiving and learning, it might be very nice or healthy for you to express that, or just let that out in an outlet, whether that be writing, whether that be painting, whether it's drawing, whether it's dancing, whether it's some type of sport or activity, something that gets your mind, body, and soul all moving and connected at the same time. That's the essence of art, right? Where all three of those factors are in play. And express yourself through that, okay? So someone might be coming to you expressing their need or their desire for forgiveness, like with this Page of Cups, through the arts. So keep that in mind as well. You might be wanting to express the want or desire for forgiveness through art. So, but ultimately, you're on this path to prosperity, okay? You are open to what the universe has for you, and you're allowing that to come in for you, and it's just going to be very beautiful so long as you really do the work to forgive and heal and learn, okay? But you got this, Paris. This looks awesome. You got the 10 of Pentacles on the board. You got the Ace of Cups. In the Lovers, it's happening for you, okay? So I pray and hope that this reading served you well, that you got something out of it. Again, if not, go ahead and check it out at a later date, okay? And if not, just, you know, there's beautiful readers out here on YouTube. Go ahead and find another reading that fits you best. But I do appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect with your energy. And I will see you next season, okay? Namaste.